Hello, so I'm here to do another review for you today. We're going to be doing the SheaMoisture African Black Soap line. Excuse the noises in the background. My dog, he's very wants attention all the time, so he just starts whining as soon as he can't have all my attention. So hopefully he can entertain himself for a couple moments. But we're going to be doing the bamboo charcoal pre-shampoo scalp scrub, which is exciting because I've never used the scalp scrub before. So it's supposed to, get rid of any dirt and oil just in your scalp area. The detoxing foaming facial wash, the clarifying facial wash and scrub, and the soap. I've actually used the soap before. I really like the soap a lot. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with the African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Pre-Shampoo Scalp Scrub. This is like a mouthful and I can't get it out. So the directions say section hair and squeeze gel directly into wet scalp before shampooing. Use the scrubbing knobs to gently massage into scalp. Use circular motions to lift flaky buildup. Leave on for up to 5 minutes. Rinse with warm water. Follow with our deep conditioning shampoo. So I don't really have the deep conditioning shampoo, but I'm going to go in with my own shampoo and then just deep condition my hair like I normally would under a hooded dryer. And then just go in and, put my... the LCO method that I normally do, and then braid my hair back for the night. So we'll go ahead and start off with this. I guess I can let my hair out, which it needs some help right now. It's like really dry, so I've been neglecting it for a little while. So let me go ahead and put some water on it, and then I'll come back and start off with this. Okay, so I just came from actually just wetting my hair. I didn't wash it or anything like that. And it basically says to part your hair in sections and then just kind of let the gel go in and like exfoliate your scalp a little bit. They did supply some clips in there, but I can actually only find one right now because I lose everything. So I'm just going to part my hair down the middle and just do one side and then the other side. And hopefully it's not too bad because, my hair is not really super, super long. So it doesn't really get too tangled. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how wild this stuff is. So it's been wet. All right, we're just gonna part it down the middle. And it's just kind of damp right now. It's not really soaking. I don't know, I might have to do 4 sections just to try to be a little bit more uniformed. See. All right, so we'll just put the back a little tiny, and then we'll part this section. Clip. All right, so let me see how this does. Okay, I gotta take the little thing off. This little thing is having a hard time coming off, so just give me a second. Okay, so we're about to go to the step where we wash it out, but I will say just sitting here right now, it's actually starting to tingle a little bit, which I guess is good because it's supposed to get impurities out from your scalp. So that's a nice little point. I feel I like it a little bit. So feels kind of good. Okay, so I just rinsed out the bamboo charcoal pre-shampoo scalp scrub, and on the front it says it's with tea tree oil and willow bark extract, and you can really tell that there's tea tree oil in here. It does that whole tingly action after it's been in for a few minutes. It's actually even still tingling after I've washed it out. This stuff, I actually really did like it. Let's start with the scent. The smell of it actually reminded me of soap at my grandmother's house. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it had that kind of smell to it. And I really liked how my hair felt when I washed it out. It actually felt hydrated, and which is like crazy because before we started this video, my hair is really dry, so it felt really good washing it out. This gets a thumbs up from me. I actually really did like it. The only thing I don't like is that maybe I was a little too heavy-handed with it, because I used a lot of it, and like shaking it up right now, it just seems like there is only maybe one more application left in this bottle. But I mean, you probably shouldn't even really be using it that often, because I mean, it's supposed to be a deep, exfoliating, impurity remover for your scalp, so you shouldn't have to use it too often. But I just wish maybe I was a little lighter on it, seeing it was my first time using it. But yeah, I do like this actually. And after I washed that out, I went in with this SheaMoisture right here, this Jamaican black castor oil strengthen and restore shampoo with shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. This is actually sulfate free, and it feels just like straight up liquid. It's not too thick, and it does not really lather up too much. Okay, the scent of this stuff to me, it smells like Play-Doh, which is a little bit of a turn off. Actually, when I washed out with this, it actually made my hair feel a little more stripped than just washing this out by itself. But you do need to wash this out with a shampoo afterwards. So I was thinking maybe it's because it was one, clarifying thing with like another more so clarifying thing. Maybe that's why my hair felt a little bit like that. So after I washed out with this, which actually I do like this a little bit, like every now and then, I wouldn't use it all the time, but after that I felt like I needed a little bit more hydration. So I went in with this one right here, another shampoo. It's the SheaMoisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Shampoo. This is really it doesn't look like it, but it's actually really thick, and it does lather up a lot. This says it's for extremely dry and brittle hair, but again, I washed out with this and my hair still felt a little squeaky clean. But that's probably because, I did this first and then came through with this right here. But on a regular, as you can see, I've used this a lot, and I actually do like this one as well. Normally, my hair feels really hydrated after using this, so it's probably just all these other products that I had in here. But after this, I'm going to go ahead and go in and do a conditioner to detangle, and then I'm going to do a deep conditioner under my hooded dryer for like 15 minutes, wash that out, and then I'm going to go in and do a LCO method and probably do like cornrows to the back or something so I can sleep at night, and then maybe do like a braid out for tomorrow, or I might even plop a wig on so I can keep my braids in there for a while. Excuse my dog, he's having a hissy fit. He's finding something to bark at out there. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is the African Black Soap Bamboo Charcoal Detoxifying Foaming Facial Wash right here. So let's go ahead and get into the bathroom and get my face washed. Okay, so let's talk about this right here, the Bamboo Charcoal Detoxifying Foaming Facial Wash. So how does my face feel afterwards? It actually feels just really clean, like I washed it. I do like the foam. I normally don't use foam cleansers. I normally use cream cleansers, and then I'm used to it like really lathering up and all that stuff. But this worked really well for it to be a foam. To me, when I think of foam, I don't think that it's really you know, working as well as a cream would for some reason. But this actually, my face feels really clean. But I do want to go in with a moisturizer afterwards. I'm about to put an astringent on. And actually, I think this line comes with an astringent. And then I'm going to put probably a face oil on, and then a moisturizer. Definitely need to. It doesn't feel too bad. Like, it doesn't feel too drying at all. Yeah, I mean, it does feel kind of moisturizing. It doesn't feel bad. I actually like it. I would put this in my regimen if I you know, for those days I need like a deep clean. But it says it's for a blemish prone skin. My skin is combination and normal, so I really don't get too many blemishes all over the place. So I like it. I like it. It's worth it. It's worth using, especially if I run out of my cream cleanser. I would go to this, you know, and I wouldn't say until I replace it, because this is actually a really good product, but you know, you can mix this in, because, you know, your skin can get used to what you use sometimes. So this is a nice little mix in to add, to switch it up sometimes. You do need to make sure you shake it up before you use it, because there's actually black charcoal at the bottom. As you can see, it settles down there. But I liked it. I really did like it a lot. So this one gets a thumbs up for me too. They're doing really good on this line. So the next step is the African Black Soap Clarifying Facial Wash and Scrub. Please excuse my dog. He is having a hissy fit right now because I'm not giving him any attention. So he's you see him in the background? You see him right there acting a fool. I'm sorry, y'all. Prince. All right, you're going to get out in a second. He sees his reflection in the mirror like he's never seen it before, but he's seen it before. You're going to have to get out. Out. Okay. Anyway, so I was a little hesitant. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't try it because he's playing in the clothes now, because I've already used the facial wash, and that got my face really clean. So I'm just like, should I go in with another something? But I'm very intrigued by this, because when I opened it, it's like an oiled facial gel. Like, I like how it feels. Like, it smells kind of good, and it's like, it feels moisturizing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it, and then I'll get back to you and see. Okay, so let's talk about the African Black Soap Clarifying Facial Wash and Scrub right here. So I'm actually really happy that I decided to go in and use it anyway, because I was just really intrigued by how it felt and like how it looked, because it looks like gel. Like, it looked like creamy milk gel with like little black charcoal pebbles inside of it. And actually, my face feels a little more moisturized after this than it did after using this. So this is a good choice. I actually really like this a lot, and I'm going to buy this again on my own, because this is a nice little scrub to add in. And it says, you know, to use it maybe once or twice a week. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Like, my skin, it just got this like glow to it afterwards. And it just felt so creamy, and a little bit goes a long way. It's actually kind of runny, so even when I was pouring it out in my hands, it was kind of running a little bit, but I didn't need a lot of it. And actually, I wouldn't say that it lathered up, but it kind of like filled out a bit, because at first it just seemed like it was on there really thin, but after you work with it a little bit, it starts to like thicken up a little bit on your face. And my face feels very moisturized, and it just feels so smooth. This right here, 2 thumbs up. This is probably, out of all these products that I've used so far on this line, this is my favorite, and I recommend this one highly. I like this one a lot. Yeah, this is really good stuff. And it says it's for a blemish prone skin. Like I said before, I don't really get too many blemishes that often. But this is bomb right here. This is a good one. I recommend this one for sure. So. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna talk about before I finish this up for the night is the SheaMoisture African Black Soap with Shea Butter. I'm not gonna get in the shower and you know, show you this, but I've used this before. I'm actually a really big fan of all SheaMoisture soap products. It's actually the only soap that I use. I use all the kinds that they offer. They have a very wide selection of soaps, and that's the only soap I use. If I'm not using a SheaMoisture soap product, then I'm using a Dove product, and then I'm only using it because I'm got to get to the store and get some more SheaMoisture soap. The African Black soap is not really my favorite soap that they offer. I like it though. I've used it. The only thing I don't like about it is that it turns my towels black. So, especially the white towels, after you use it, you basically have to dedicate that towel to that soap because it's gonna change the color of it. Their soaps, to me, their soaps cannot do any wrong. They're very moisturizing. This one in particular, it says it's for acne prone face and body. I really don't have body acne, but it's a nice soap. It's not my favorite soap that they offer, but it is a nice soap. So I do recommend this as well if you don't mind your towels turning black, or if you do own black washcloths. So this, it gets a thumbs up for me as well. I do like this soap also. So this is the entire line. There's the soap. Well, not the entire line, but some of it. The soap, the scalp scrub, which I really do like this scalp scrub. The facial wash, which is, you know, I'm kind of about that one. And then the clarifying facial wash scrub. This, yes, this is my favorite out of the entire line. So thank you for watching my review, and hopefully I'll see you next time when I review a few more products.